Hi, this is David Dusek with Golfweek magazine, and it's deja vu all over again, as Yogi Berra would say. Adam Scott is your winner at the 2016 WGC-Cadillac Championship, and in his bag he was carrying a Titleist 915 D2 driver with 9.5 degrees of loft and a Mitsubishi Ran Kurakage S TINI 70X shaft. His fairway wood was a Titleist 915F with 16.5 degrees of loft and a Fujikura Motore Speeder VC 9.2X shaft. His irons were a Titleist 716 TMB 3 iron, along with 680 irons, 3 through 9 iron, and all of those had Project X LZ shafts. His wedges are Titleist Vokey Design SM6s, a 48, a 54, and a 60 degree. All of those have True Temper Dynamic Gold AMT X100 shafts. His putter is a Scotty Cameron for Titleist Experimental Prototype Rev X10, and his golf ball is a Titleist Pro V1. Now, a lot of people are probably wondering why in the world Adam Scott or any other player would carry two 3-irons. Well, on the one hand, his 680 3-iron is a classic muscle back blade. Now, his other 3-iron is this golf club that's right here. This is a Titleist 716 TMB 3-iron, and this golf club is completely different. This golf club is hollow, so at the moment of impact, the face is going to be able to flex a lot more effectively at impact to give you sort of hybrid-like ball speeds. And for a player like Adam Scott, because the face itself is flat and it has a relatively thin top line and a relatively narrow sole, he's going to be able to hit this golf club just like he would one of his irons. But he's going to get more ball speed, and the face is flat, so he's going to be able to carve it and work it from left to right, right to left, etc., much more like one of his irons. The other thing is that this has quite a bit of tungsten that's going to be in the sole of the golf club here, so it's going to be able to get the ball up in the air a little bit more easily. And finally, Sunday was a pretty rough day for JB Holmes. After making an illegal drop on the very first hole, he ended up carding a 7, a double bogey on the par 5 at the TPC Blue Monster, and he wound up shooting 80 for the day. For the week, however, he did lead the tour in driving distance at the WGC-Cadillac Championship, and his average drive was over 319 yards, and on the 8th hole on Sunday, he actually hit a drive that was over 370 yards. Now, JB Holmes uses a driver like this one. This is a tailor-made M1 driver. It has a T-track weighting system. By moving this sliding adjustable weight here, you can dial in either a fade or a draw. By moving the weight forward, you can hit the ball a little bit lower, and pushing this red weight a little bit further back will increase spin and increase the initial launch angle a little bit. It also has a 7-layer carbon composite crown on it, and this white sort of titanium strip along with the black face creates a little bit more contrast to theoretically make it a little bit easier to aim and align this driver. Since it debuted basically at the 2015 BMW Championship, this has been one of the most played, if not the most played driver on the PGA Tour. Ironically, the driver that's coming in second and closing in closely on the M1 driver is the TaylorMade M2 driver. This is David Dusek for Golfweek magazine. I'll look forward to seeing you next week.